Okay, so this video, we're in the Porsche, we're in the new Porsche, and you'll see it in this video. I do owe you a longer kind of overview and breakdown, but we're going to be talking about these lenses. These are the Thypoch Simera-C cinema lenses. They are my absolute favorite non-anamorphic cinema lenses. I've been using them for the last few months. I bought them a while back. I actually own, I talked about the Simera-35 on the M11, and yeah, Thypoch makes cinema lenses as well, and these are just incredibly affordable, and the biggest thing is they are very small. They're perfect for the FX3 and the ZV-E1, which is what I'll be using them on in this video. So we're going to head up to the mountains in the Porsche. We're going to get some cool stuff, and then I'm just going to talk about some of the things I absolutely love about these lenses. Okay, so the trail that I wanted to go to is open. We're waiting right now because there's a truck with some 4x4s taking their sweet time, and I can't stay in first gear with how slow he's going. So we're gonna get out and I'm gonna set the car up for one of my favorite photos, and then I'm gonna get some videos with the ZV-1. This is the 50mm Simera. I'm gonna put on probably the 28mm Simera because this is a nice wide scene. And then I've got my Leica M11 somewhere, and then I've got King in the back right here. King, hey.
Yeah, the truck is far.
Yeah, the truck is far ahead now, so we can go. So we're gonna drive up a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna turn around here, and then well, actually, I'm gonna hop out real quick and check the light. Okay, so we were there when I did the photo with the white car. That's one of my favorite photos. It was about 2 weeks from now, so the light is a little different. So we're going to pull up out of the way, and I actually have some footage to get for a client, Vredestein. They're the tires that I'm running on this car right now. So I've got to finish up a campaign with them. So I'm just going to pull over here and grab some B-roll with these Simera-C lenses, and I'll just kind of go through my process really. It's chilly in the mountains, but I did bring a jacket, and that actually brings me to today's video sponsor, which is Huckberry. I am all about their clothing right now. I got their t-shirt on for summertime. I'm wearing like these flannels, not flannels. What are these? Becca, what are these called? Linen pants. Linen pants are, if you have pasty white legs like me that just don't tan. I tan on my arms and my face, but legs, no. But then this jacket is my absolute favorite, and because it's so chilly, I'm going to put it on. So this is by Relwyn. This is an in-house brand, Huckberry, and this is I think it's what is this, a work coat? What is this called? I keep asking Becca, but I don't remember. I'll put all the description. Utility jacket. I'll put the descriptions in the, I'll put the items in the descriptions. Sorry, let me try that again. I'll put the items in the description. But this jacket is sick, and it's perfect for this like pre-summer mountain weather where it's like 15 to 20 degrees colder up here. But the reason why I grabbed the camera is there was a buggy that came down right here and kicked up all this dust. I'm gonna put the Simera-C 28 on the ZV-E1. We're gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna whip the car around, see if I can drift this corner. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, King. And then, oh, hold on. I have the 50 on, but I wanna actually, the 50 actually might be better for this. Let me see.
You're making a tower?
No, I'm gonna keep it down. Yeah, the 50 is actually perfect. Come this way, King.
I can take some pictures.
Not yet. Oh, hold on. The 50, I think the 50 is too tight. We're gonna change lens. So come with me, King. And I'm just using, hello. All right, watch out, mate. Okay, King, I need your help. So, yeah, 2 to 5. Right. Let's see. Okay, getting the exposure right. We have some flaring. I'm gonna have to move. We'll do this. And then we'll see how this goes. All right, mate, up you get. Whoa, okay, King, you're gonna go up there with Mum. Now I'm gonna come around. Couple things really. Although the suspension is so good, this road is so rocky and the ruts, it's really hard to drift safely. And the sun did move. Driving through actually looked pretty good. Now, one thing that I do with...
Really big rock.
Do you want me to throw it in the bush?
I'll bring it home.
Okay, bring it home. Now, one piece of advice for the type of videos that I do where I've got locked off with a manual focus lens is I tend to open up or close up my aperture and just set it to kind of in the middle. You're gonna have a sacrifice of where it's going to be in focus. So that's just kind of a judgment call. I'll set focus peaking, I'll see where that focal plane is, and I just kind of adjust on the fly. So generally I'm around like f4 to 5.6 in a situation where I'm closer. I can get away with being nearly wide open if I'm further away. Now, speaking of wide open, at T1.5, do you want me to put it in my pocket or your pocket?
The pocket.
Okay. Every trip that he comes with us, we have a collection of rocks. Anyway, as I was saying, T1.5, incredibly sharp. These are stellar wide open, and that's one of the reasons why I love this set of lenses. Okay, I do have to adjust my peaking.
I put it in right next.
Hey, I thought you were gonna guard it for me, dude.
Right next to me.
Oh, okay, can you put it to the side of the road so that it doesn't get run over?
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
And I'll go put it in the pot.
No, just put it to the side of the road because I'm gonna need it in a minute. Promise. Thank you. So we got the 35 mounted, this is the 28, and then this is the 50. Now, they're all T1.5 and they're about the same size, just absolutely perfect size and form factor for the FX3 and the ZVE1. Obviously, this is the ZVE1 with a cage. It's not much different size comparison on the FX3, just a little deeper. Balances absolutely perfectly, and it's the perfect size for hard mounting to a vehicle. Once we get off-road, because this is not the best road for it, but I do have my suction mounts. I have a Kofi cup somewhere in here, and I have my extra tilter mounts because I need to use multiple when I'm off-road. But I'm gonna rig up the ZV1 with the 28 and see what we can make. Right, so this is my friend Kofi's suction cup in collaboration with Condor Blue. Kofi cups, as you would. I need two more Kofi Condor Blue. If you're listening or watching, I need 2 more, please. It works great for a small camera inside and outside on-road. Off-road, I need additional support. So I have my tilters that I use. And as I'm saying this, I think I may be missing a piece to make this work. So we may have to just run with one. But that being said, I'm gonna wipe down the car because that's number 1 rule. Number 1 rule is to have a tether, and I've talked about this before. I don't have a tether right now because I don't have a roof rack on this car. So we're just gonna risk it. But that's what you have camera insurance for, right? Don't tell PPA that I said that. Okay. Aha!
Yeah.
We have what we need.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Now, this is the Tilter Hydra. It's great, it's just big and bulky, and that's why I love the Kofi cups. And also, the Kofi cups are a lot smaller footprint than these ones. So, with the body lines I have going on here, I don't have much space to fit these. So, I kind of jerry-rig just 2, and then the Kofi cup comes in and supports it from the bottom. This is about how I want it. Now I just make sure everything is tightened down. And it's just always good to have 3 points of contact because it just helps with any movements, up, down, left to right. Now I'm going to go to 2.8. And then adjust that. I'm going to focus on the tire. Nice. Give it a little tug test. Oh yeah, she's not going anywhere. So there's one more thing. Pro tip, whenever you're doing hard mounted shots on a Sony, works with other camera companies too, but turn off image stabilization completely off, because that's going to counteract with the vibrations and you're gonna get all sorts of mess. Are you ready? Should we drive?
With this on it?
Yep.
And we drive down on it?
Yep. So I'm walking back up the paved road. I'm gonna set up, oh, I forgot to bring another lens. I gotta go back. I have the 50 and I need the 28. So let's try that again. As I was mentioning, there is a road, section of this road, where it's pretty straight to like those mountains. And I wanna have the car just ripping by. What I love about Thypoch, the Simera lenses, it goes to the non-Cine as well. The ones on my M11. The rendering is so good. They're really punchy in the colors. So, love them for both photo and video, really. I'm gonna try and adjust this real quick. There we go. Okay. I think I got like 2 hairpin bends to do. I think 2 reasons why I love these lenses: form factor and price. They're built so good. Solid construction. I think they're like all metal. Dampening is fantastic on the aperture ring and on the focusing. Focus pull's so good. So they're really affordable and they're incredibly small. Paired with the FX3 ZV-1, it's perfect. Perfectly balanced. Even on the FX6, it was like it's not even there on the FX6. It's like a little ghost lens. I'm kind of keeping my eyes peeled because there's been some bear sightings the last few days. And one guy was actually not in this canyon, but in another canyon. He was taking a nap in his hammock and the black bear shows up. He doesn't move, hoping it ignores him, and it bites his arm. So they had to go and get the black bear and sadly euthanize it. But anyway, it's that time of year, right at the very start of summer, where animals are all waking up. I'm gonna put the camera down because my arm is killing me. While I'm back again, I actually just realized I never finished my thought about Huckberry. So huge thanks to Huckberry for sponsoring this video. I've got everything that I have worn in this video linked in the description. Definitely check them out. It's the go-to for summer. They have so much variety and I absolutely love these linen pants. I said it right. There's nothing like being comfortable whilst you're out shooting, but also staying cool. And I'm getting warm right now, but you know, they're baggy, so you know, it's like nice and breezy. And these are also from Huckberry. These are Luca. Incredible. You can dress them up, dress them down. Super comfy. And I love them because they are very comfy for driving 3 pedals on a stick shift car. So this is where I'm going to set up. Once again, thanks Huckberry for sponsoring this video. Check them out in the description. Love you guys. Right here, I'm not sure if you can see the peaking, but it's on the trees right now, and I'm gonna bring it just a little closer because the car's gonna be like in the frame for the longest on the apex of the corner, and that's where I want it to be in focus. But we've got it perfectly lined up with the mountains. Simera-C 28mm. Yeah, it's going to be great. Okay, so this right here is a prime example of why things don't always pan out the way you think. I messed up the focus point there, and if I had more time, I probably would have gone back and readjusted and maybe closed down my aperture a little bit more. But all in all, these lenses are fantastic, and especially for the price and form factor, they're very hard to beat. Once again, I want to thank Huckberry for sponsoring this video. Definitely check out the links in the description, and thank all of you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.